Hey everybody, Brian here for Work to Game Videos, and today I'm going to do kind of just a slight little update to my Summoner controller guide that I released with the updated double cross hotbar not too long ago. On YouTube, and I'm going to probably mispronounce your username, user Threadador, he posted this comment which really was awesome and inspiring, and he said, you can set your hotbar and your cross hotbar abilities obviously with a macro, so macroing your summons to be able to kind of choose what you want to have set would be helpful. So I thought I would come and actually show you that now. I was able to do that. It actually took some trial and error, so this is hopefully will help somebody out there who, if you're blocked, if you're trying to you figure out how, like, hey, how is it the command isn't working like I expected it to, how do I do it? And so I'm going to show you my macros, and then in the comments below, I'm going to also go ahead and leave these macros for you in the description of this so you guys can copy and paste if desired. So with that, without further ado, you can see I've got my summoner up, and just again focusing in on that I have these abilities here set so that way visibly I can kind of see them. I've got some of these abilities under various macros, and I'm not going to go into that right now. But then obviously here on Contagion, right here, that's the main one that I want to make sure it's up. I used to have it macroed here, but with the additional space that the double cross hotbar has afforded me, it's allowed me to be a little bit more direct and have a little bit more control of my job. So I put my summons right here, 1, 2, and 3, red, yellow, and blue. And so I'm going to show those macros right now, and we're going to kick them off. So under user macros, I've got them listed right here. So I'm going to start with summon 2, that way you can kind of see it actually take effect. So if I hit execute, I'm summoning Titan, and now my abilities are all set. So where there was Garuda's abilities, now there are Titan's abilities, and he is apparently not in his obey stance, so I don't have access to trigger them right now. And plus I'm also inside, so that's okay as well. So if you look at the command, summon macro icon, that's going to include my information, and then obviously I'm summoning, and then essentially I do cross hotbar, which is this command, pet landslide, the name of the pet, the position, in this case 1, and then I'm using what's called RAL, which is telling it where to put it. And there is also I'll include a link so that you will have a list of these commands, so from positioning for the double cross hotbar what is what. So anyway, and then essentially what I did here was hotbar, pet, rockbuster name. So it's very similar, cross hotbar, pet, the name of the ability, what the name of the pet is, and then the position. So this should be fairly obvious. This is 3, and that's like, if you remember back to that video, and I'll be sure to include a link to that. This is actually hotbar 3. So whatever hotbars like you have laid out, you just need to know its number. So the first position is the hotbar. The second position is the slot in the hotbar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So similar to like anything else, summon 3. So if I go and hit execute on this, calling out Ifrit, and now those abilities have been updated and going from there. So Flaming Crush, Crimson Circle, Burning Strike, Radiant Shield, Flaming Crush, again for that visible representation of that skill and that ability. Feel free to obviously do and put these positions however you want. Like go have fun, conquer the world, and enjoy playing Summoner and going from there. And then lastly, the one for Garuda. So here she comes, and that's just essentially for me what I spend a lot of my time on, and what pet I use the most when I play my Summoner. So hopefully this has been a help. Hopefully this gets you excited, as well as the possibilities, because there's just all kinds of ways that you can go about a lot of power in the macro system, obviously. So with that, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna make sure I include the links and the information below. If you like this video, hit a like. I mean, I'm gonna actually say, like, I have yet to get a video with 100 likes, but we're getting close. I don't know if this video can be it, but you know what? If you guys get me there, that's fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'd love to have you around. We'd love to have you come back. We're doing all kinds of fun stuff. So with that, this is Brian for Work to Game Videos, and I hope you have an awesome day.